You okay? You did real well. Okay, so everything looks pretty good. Ever since I was young, I was fascinated with animals and surgery for some reason. I love shows about surgery. But at the same time, I wasn't that interested in dealing with people in a medical type of way. And as I got older, I really let those types of things gel when I started realizing that you can do surgery on animals for a living and treat animals, and I started discovering more and more about veterinary medicine. That's where that headed. And the real reason I became a veterinarian is to help those animals. Again, it's rewarding to be able to do that. When did I decide to become a veterinarian? Was actually later than a lot of people. A lot of people decide that they're a veterinarian and want to be a veterinarian when they're kids. I actually did not decide to become a veterinarian until I was in undergraduate school. And in retrospect, I knew ever since I was younger, I just did not put it together that that's what it was all about. But I decided when I was in college. You have to be dedicated. You have to spend a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of studying to become a veterinarian. And so the path I took to become a veterinarian was, in part, getting into an entry-level job in veterinary medicine to see that side of veterinary medicine in the clinical setting. At the same time, starting in college and undergrad school, finding the right courses to take, and trying to do my best in those courses. And it's demanding, and you need good grades to get into veterinary schools. And so in taking that path, getting started, you eventually submit admissions forms and find the schools that you would like to apply, and go from there. Probably like a lot of people, I wanted to be an astronaut. But I did have this fascination for animals and a fascination for medical aspects, specifically surgery. But I always, even as growing up, I never was that interested in human medicine. And so I grew up in a small town, and I never really put two and two together. And it was not until I was in undergrad college that I put those two and two together and thought veterinary medicine was perfect for me, and it has been.